I am really starting to get technical with this stuff, but I'm determined to get this diamond fox, and I just don't feel like currently on my map I have enough fox. I feel like I need to work some more zones up. At the moment, I just don't feel like I have a good chance of getting a level 9 to spawn, so I'm multiplayer server hopping again. But what I've done is I've made a little kind of chart of the zones I've discovered on my own map for fox, and kind of just like color-coded the area with what time they use it. So I'm going to try to use that on multiplayer maps, and that should hopefully allow me to find more fox, because I don't feel like at the moment going around my own map and shooting any fox I see is going to be any kind of useful. And I mean, if I'm doing a diamond fox hunt for a video, I do want to be shooting some foxes. So I think this is going to be the way to do it. I'm going to be pretty much off camera discovering zones, hopefully, and trying to build up my map. And for videos, we'll probably be doing it this way. But the most zones I have are from 7 to 11, and that does fit what we are here on this server right now at the time, so hopefully that's going to work. I have no idea if this is going to be any kind of decent, but we'll try a few of the spots and see if we find any fox. And it did work out rather well. Got a can check during the intro. We are set. First 0 trophy rating female I've seen in a while, and I think first zone I have is right there, so we'll see if anybody's hanging out there. There we go. A level 4, but we will go ahead. Take that. I think I just got a running brain shot. Kind of difficult to make the shots we used to with the changes to spine, but that's one I found to be reasonably doable on fox since they run so slow. Right in the brain. Not bad. We'll take a little silver to start. And I thought I saw... Is this a fox track? No, it's not. It looks like that was the only one. I really didn't think it was going to work this well, but I've gotten to 2 different zones and had 2 different fox already. Like, I knew that zones are kind of similar across, like, everybody's maps. Like, everybody tends to have, like, say, red deer in certain areas and fox in different areas, but I did not expect it to be that specific, because I went to the exact spot and got this one's run track. It went through, like, a bunch of thick brush, but this might be a really good way to kind of just know where to go and maybe speed up the process of the multiplayer server hopping. Just kind of like hit the spots that I know are fox zones for the time that the game currently is, and then just move to another server, because, I mean, we'll have to see, but 2 for 2 is pretty good. Oh, I have never had an albino fallow, but I think we're about to. That's the wrong gun. Can you give me any kind of shot? Hello? Go across the bridge. That would be amazing. Where are you going? I need to shoot you. Did it go under the bridge? Yeah. I think that'll be a long... Yeah. That was just out of nowhere. I don't actually know if this, like, this was likely the most inaccurate, wow, this is steep. The most inaccurate, like, location I did for a fox zone, so I don't actually know if I've gone to the right place, but, I mean, that worked out really well if I didn't, the fact that there's just an albino fallow chilling here. Hello. How you doing? You good? No? How'd I miss... I missed the heart. At least I freed it from its prison for a second. Well, that worked good. But there's the albino. Hopefully not dead in a bush. I want to be able to get a screenshot. I think... Yeah, we lucked out. Not bad. Let's get tracks turned off here. Actually landed pretty dang good. Oh, I want the... What's that called? Spatial tracking cone off too. I tend to, with the females, take screenshots kind of from this angle, because I don't like how you can kind of see like where there should sort of be antlers. I don't know if that's something with like trying to have the model for the males, but regardless, that just about made the hunt for me. Don't really need a diamond fox now. A stomach liver actually, but brought her down. I would say any rare on this map is one of the less common rares in the game, but I really don't feel there's a lot of albino fallow out there. Alright, 3 for 4. Not bad, and again, I may have just been wrong about the location of the last one. But another 7 to 10 female, unfortunately. I don't know if it's still here, because actually it's past the time to use this zone, and also there's not much point in going to track another silver when we now have other zones that should be starting to become active. Although, is this another fox? I think it is. Nope, that's a boar. Alright, so let's try a few of the 11 to 4 p.m. zones. Oh, and actually, I'm going to screenshot that because I don't think I have that zone. That is 12:30 to 3 a.m. Where I'm headed is like around here somewhere. But I'll have to try that on my own map and see if any fox show up there during that time frame. I'm really interested, like, there's so much to learn about these zones, because I really feel like it's very much unexplored territory for the most part, and I like this kind of stuff. I like the whole, like, trying to figure it out and kind of understand how everything works, so this sort of deal, even if I'm not shooting the diamond, is really enjoyable. Ooh. Ah, just a 2. Well, in that case, I might as well just go for it. That might have been enough to get a quick kill. What's the weight on that guy? I thought that had to be a 3, but unfortunately, no. 32.26. That's got to be like a 920 then, I would think. By the way, I went to the wrong place over there in Rathenfeld. That was for a different time, so I'm in Tisha now. That is a 929. Wow, that's lucky. The lungs come out towards the hide a bit more in the back. I think if I hit much further forward, I only got flesh. That's pretty lucky. But anyway, yeah, I'm down here in Tisha now and going to the actual zone for this time. All right, now I don't actually know. I'm quite far from where I have marked, but this was not a zone. Ooh, that was not a good shot. This was not a zone that I discovered on my map. This was discovered during the multiplayer stream. So someone else found this, and therefore I didn't like actually see where it was. It could have been a case of me marking it wrong as well, but I do want to go check over there. I mean, I got his track a bit closer to that location, but this might actually be a new one that I need to try to add to my map. I do feel like this is a bit further north than where mine is, though. Okay. Mating call over that way. That is not a zone that I have mapped out either. Now, I'm pretty convinced from doing this that you can find the, like, if you go to the spots that work on your map, as long as you have the timing right, they should work on multiplayer maps. So I'm thinking that it also works the other way around. So I'm going to go hopefully get this zone, figure out what time it's useful for, and screenshot that, and then hopefully find that zone on my map. Because I think that's, you know, we talked about this in previous videos, that it seems having a bunch of zones for a species spawns more of that species. So I'm kind of almost killing 2 birds with 1 stone here, potentially finding diamonds in multiplayer and also hopefully having areas to add zones in the future. And I do believe this is the spot. I think this is a fox. Oh, that's actually the same zone. Okay. In that case, I still have that one I want to add, but I'll go ahead and screenshot that. This is... Females can be quite decent size, but this one's an 8 to 11. We'll see if we can spot it. I know it was just here. Where are you at? There you are. Even nice and broadside for us. All right. So I've got 2 other spots, I think, in this time range I want to check. It does feel like this is a pretty decent fox map, so I do want to check as many spots as I can while the time is correct for the zone. I might have just got super lucky here. I have to think this is a new zone, and it is. Just an 8 kilo male, and I think... Nah, that's a road deer then. But where did it go? I mean, surely it should be in sight somewhere here. This is fairly open. There it is. Just another 5, but let's see if we can get that. Must have shot over it the first time. Got single lung on the second, though. So that then is right there. Go ahead and get that screenshotted. That's another 11 to 5 one, but we've pretty much just checked that by being here. But I got really lucky. That mating call from him was just as I was about to fast travel, so just another potential zone to add to my own map. And did I miss the first one? I did so. Got the full 730 out of him. I'm going to screenshot that. That might be used for a thumbnail at some point. The action shot, mid-jump. It's just about like clockwork. Every spot that I've gone to. And there's just a fox like exactly where the zone is on my map. I really did not hit that well. That's going to die. But I think that's actually likely going to be the last fox of this video. I'm going to continue. It might just be tomorrow's video. Actually, when is this going up? It's definitely not going to be tomorrow's video. But I'm going to have another video from basically the same session. I'm going to go find another server and try this again and see if it is going to work as well. Because maybe this was the most ridiculous coincidence ever. And, like, the zones just lined up. But I really got to think there's something to this. And also, if there is, I want to start trying to put together some sort of, like, specific, like, area and time for every species, which is going to take a ton of work, because, like, things such as, say, moose on Layton or blacktail elk, those kind of things that have a ton of zones, that's going to take a long time to put together, but it might be some really useful stuff. But here is this one. One quick kill. Perfect. Calculated. Anyway. Yeah. I'm excited. I think I kind of knew, like, that zones were kind of, like, the same across everyone's map. Like, I knew that I could go on Layton to that top left lake, and there'd be blacktail there, and everybody kind of had that. But I didn't realize, like, for animals like this, that there's only, like, one animal in the zone usually. I did not realize that it would be that specific. So again, I'm going to go try it again, see if it lines up the same as it did here, but I'm super, super optimistic going forward in terms of just, like, having these strategies set to finding fox quickly, because if you remember the last fox hunt we did on my own map, I think I killed 2, so this went way better. Anyway, I'm going to shut up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.